There are now so many AI coding tools out there that it's getting hard to decide which one you should use. So let me break down the top ones for you and help you decide when to use which. So first up is Cursor. It's still the best overall in my opinion. It excels especially when the projects get big and complex and if you want to build real production ready apps. The downside is that there's a bit of a steeper learning curve and it's a bit more for advanced users. Then there's Windsurf, which targets a similar audience as Cursor, so a bit more of the advanced people, although some say it's a bit easier to use and also it's improving very fast. So I would say Cursor and Windsurf are currently neck and neck. Then there's Bolt. Bolt is really good if you want a quick and simple working prototype, and it really makes it very fast to build. They also have a Expo integration now, which makes it easy to build mobile apps. The downside is that once your project starts to get bigger in Bolt, I find it harder to build there, and it actually gets easier if you then move your project over to Cursor or Windsurf. Next up are Lovable and V0, which are very similar to Bolt, but they have a bit more of a focus on design. So Lovable, for example, has this feature where you can edit very precisely your design, so it's actually great for building quick landing pages, and V0 has an import from Figma feature. Replit is kind of interesting because it sits in between the beginner tools of V0, Lovable, and Bolt, and the more advanced tools of Windsurf and Cursor. They do have a very powerful agent feature. They also have native database integration, and they make deployment really easy. Then there's DataButton, which is really for full-on beginners. It has this feature where you can describe your project and it will create a full step-by-step guided approach for you that you can follow, and the AI can help you build out your project. And finally, there's CopyCoder, the app that I've built, which lets you take screenshots of existing apps and recreate them really quickly in Cursor so that you can get started much faster.